former Minister of Aviation, Femi Fani-Kayode, has said it is hard for him to defend the Fulani in southern Nigeria and to attempt to build bridges between north and south due to alleged provocative statements made by Kano State Governor Abdullahi Ganduje. Fani-Kayode lashed at the governor on Wednesday for saying that northerners are over 80% of Nigerian population and other minority tribes like Igbo and Yoruba should respect them for that. Ganduje was also quoted as saying that the insecurity everybody is talking about is everywhere. Before, Nigerians, particularly Igbos and Yorubas used to think that insecurity existed only in the north, but today insecurity in those tribes is on the increase while Igbos and Yorubas are busy agitating for freedom. The former minister castigated Ganduje, saying people like him had made building bridges between the north and south difficult due to the governor's irresponsible, perfidious and disrespectful statements. He said, "For the last few weeks and months, I have been at the forefront of those advocating for the building of bridges and understanding between the regions, zones, tribes, religious faith, and political parties in Nigeria. However, statements like Ganduje's make this appear to be an exercise in futility. That we want to keep the peace, build bridges, enhance national unity, re-establish national cohesion, and ensure that our country does not end up fighting a second civil war or engage in a second round of fratricida butchery does not mean that we are weak, cowardly, and scared. Those of us that have been appealing to them to be restrained and not to perceive every Hausa Fulani person as an enemy are having a very hard time. Indeed, are more often than not viewed with suspicion and described as collaborators. Whilst we are not deterred or concerned about such erroneous and absurd characterizations which are clearly not rooted in truth, any further provocation may have the effects of setting aside reason and rationality and untimely result in the eruption of a massive cauldron of fire and the release of death, destruction, and the dogs of war. Let me serve notice to Ganduje, Governor Ganduje, and all those that think like him. If you continue to talk like this, we will not attempt to build that bridge of peace anymore, but rather we will burn it and damn the consequences." Are you sure that you are really building bridges or there's more to it? Because Nigerians know what is happening. Because you have been in this country for a very long time. You also know all of this. You just want to try to force things that are not there. You want to force it. You can't force it. The thing is glaring. You can imagine. Like I've been saying, these people want to transfer. They don't want a situation where, because they are pained that the insecurity is in their place. They want to transfer it. There's no gainsaying, or there's no need to be diplomatic or to be politically correct. They want to transfer the same thing so that everybody, it will not be, that is what is happening everywhere. And that is exactly what they are doing. And that is when they see anybody, that's why they don't even want to start security network. But in the case of Amotekun, forget it. But now, thank God for Igbo. But now they don't want to waste their time in saying they want to fight anybody. Of course, when it gets to that time, they will know what to do. But they are not saying the best who want to live, and they don't want it. And that's why they are looking for the man every now and then. And that's what they want to. They want to make sure they do everything to be able to crush Eastern Security Network. And you can imagine the way Governor David Umahi has been going back and forth. Today, he will say, "Oh, the attack that happened, it was not a Eastern Security Network." Tomorrow again, he will say they are bandits, they are this and that. He wants to crush them. The same statement made by Uzodinma. But where are they today? Again, now they are saying, "Oh, they are not Eastern Security Network." Continue. Zamfara, we'll continue to make reference to that one. Oh. Zamfara governor now, he left everything happening in their place now. He's talking about their people in the southern part of the country, but millions or thousands of their people are dying on a daily basis. They don't care. They don't know. That's to tell you that they are not sincere. And you Fanika, they say you want to build bridges. You know what you are looking for, because Nigerians already know the genesis and the revelation of what you are doing. So Like, and I've said it, the more you try to be politically correct, these people, they are just coming out raw. They spilled all these their statements raw without even refining it. They just say it, and you want to try to be mindful of what you say, to refine your words. They will just say it, and you are there trying to be politically correct. Continue. Which bridge are you busy building? You can imagine. They just want, and that is the reference they want to be making, that, oh, the insecurity is all over the place because Boko Haram cannot get to the south. Now they are using S-men. And that is why, when no matter the atrocities that all these S-men commit, they won't say anything. But when you want to say, there's going to be a reprisal, or you are talking about it, they will now begin to say they will be quoting constitution for you. So, Fanika, they continue to build bridges. So, somebody has even said, the bridge you are building, you need to go and get a Julius Berger to do that. Go and get Julius Berger. Okay, that is all we are saying. Let them go their way. After all, they have enough population to form a country of their own instead of canvassing for respect from South. Which country is strong or developed in the world that is attributed to their population? All developed nations deliberately control their populations to achieve development. It's only poor countries that population is counted as assets. We are most populated in Africa, and that is our position. And what is our position? Headquarters of chronic poverty is our title. The current security challenges we are facing is largely attributed to the useless, uncontrolled population that this governor is proud of. But Gandola is partially right, considering their voting and rigging capacity. They are the one that dictate who rules. Who are the northerners? Nobody is a northerner. Is there any emir who is not Fulani? Who is the northerner? Those from that part of Nigeria should know that Fulani take them as slaves and free themselves from being enslaved by them. FFK building bridges has been collapsed by Ganduje. Next time, hire Julius Berger. Hey, Gaidola, so you are not ashamed. I don't blame you, because we are in a country where thieves like you see parade themselves as leaders. Thieves everywhere. One doesn't really know when the Middle Belt would liberate themselves to let Ganduje and his co-travelers know that who and how many they really are. They have so much used the Middle Belt as cannon folders and bullet sheets that time has come for them to say enough is enough, in memory of a Gideon Oka. Oga, when did you become political engineer to start building bridges that will connect Nigeria together? Too much of fish have corrupted our politicians. They need deliverance like this. I'm heading to Abuja, home with plenty fruits like apple, carrots, pineapple, to build bridge and have a fruitful discussion to move zoo forward. Okay, we are waiting for your reports. Okay. 2023 in the making. Before you know it, they will tell you that presidency is a game of number. Criminals that call themselves leaders, all of them are the same, deceivers. That is how El-Rufai has been singing lies in Southern Kaduna at 30%. After 1 year, he reduced it to 27%. After 1 year, Ganduje will say they are 100%. That is how they are. I just pity the Christians and Southerners that still trust this government. One of Nigeria problem just spoke out right now. Oga Julius Berger, the Nigeria best stomach infrastructural bridge builder. Bridge builder, all hands must be on deck to end Nigeria. Imagine the person speaking on provocative statements. Gaskia is good to be good. The 80% make up is a subtle threat to Southerners. I am sorry for those that haven't seen the need for the fight for self-determination. If you know what Fulani have in mind for you, you will look for a gun to carry. Southerners and Middle Belt, fight your freedom. Better to die quick fighting for your faith than to live forever begging on your knees.